#1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. It all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything, from the media to the fight game.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jack Della Maddalena! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad! Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with round 1, featuring Perth, Western Australia's Jack Della Maddalena. You know what he can do with his jab. Undeniable death touch power in both hands. But at times his kryptonite has been the wrestling. Not to suggest that people have taken him down at will, but this division, unlike a lot of others, has mostly wrestlers and grapplers in that top 10. And you gotta think Jack Della Maddalena has shored up that part of his game, knowing that most of these combatants are gonna try to take him down. So there it is, first takedown attempt, and he gets it. Sometimes I wonder if, I could get in there and stuff the first shot. I know the answer is no, but for the well-rounded fighter here, gotta be a pretty discouraging reality to get taken down so early.
At your weight class, J.A., I think you'd be okay, my
Let's
friend.
go.
You get in there with a light heavyweight, you might end up on your back very, very early. But you gotta defend before the takedowns get started. If you allow for him to get to your legs, he's too good at mixing finishes so that you're always thinking, how do I keep up with this guy? You got to stop him before he gets going.
Muhammad's in half guard now, making all these shots count. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Muhammad.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Nice. Nicely done. Beautiful hook. His misses are entertaining. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy today.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right.
Oh, leg kick.
Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Final minute of round one. Man has hit the That's the biggest shot fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now. It's going to be over very soon.
Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he was.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy. He was hurting him every time he landed, and it's a testament to his ability and his accuracy in the stand-up.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Lands to the body there. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah. Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Gotta get out of there. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Relentless pressure from the top by Muhammad. Well, he's got his back now. Oh, great reversal to top position by Belal Muhammad. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way out the side.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Big right hand.
Another big takedown.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. 90 seconds to go. Well-timed overhand there by Muhammad. Heavy kick downstairs. Muhammad's huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Muhammad's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Final seconds here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Belal Muhammad. All right, round three coming up next.
All right, breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Head kick attempt, it's blocked. So some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Takedown defense is there. And now some distance as they pull apart.
Nice punch to the head.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it. He passed the half guard.
Side control now. What a strike from off of his back. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Muhammad.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Belal Muhammad. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Back to his feet.
Nice level change.
Muhammad's in half guard. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Muhammad. strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight.
Oh! That'll do it! Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 55 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world. Nothing changed.